So I'm picking up right where I left off. That's the sound coming out. But I'm going to turn down VCO 2 just to have a little bit of a simpler sound. So I'm going to go through quickly the filter and the two envelopes. Up at the top we have our cutoff amount. It's a low pass filter. So as we turn it up, more of the high range comes in. This is Moog's famous ladder filter, so if you're not familiar with it, when you turn the resonance up, a little bit of the bass goes away, so you can hear how the bass left a little bit. But whatever frequency the resonance is on, there'll be a little bit of a spike at the top of the envelope there. Our envelope amount, this is the part that I think can confuse a lot of beginners. If you watched my DFAM videos, it works the same exact way. If you didn't, I'll explain it right now. This is bipolar, so if you go up, it's a positive range, and you can see the little plus down here. If you go down, it's negative range. If we go into the positive area, let's say we go up here, what basically happens is our cutoff amount will rise up at the speed that is indicated by the attack knob, and it'll go back down to the cutoff at the speed of the decay. And the envelope amount determines how far away from that cutoff position it's going to go. Right now I have the attack set very fast, so it'll be almost instantaneous, and the decay has a moderate decline. So if we set it to neutral, what you'll hear is the cutoff amount just stays consistent. If we turn this up, almost instantaneously it rises up, and then the filter slowly kicks in at this level. Let's make the decay a little bit faster. So now you'll hear it start up high and then go quicker to this level. And notice at the end, when it reaches this point, you can still hear very softly the tone going through. And then it stops. And that's because the decay of the VCA is longer than the decay of the filter. This determines how long that note is going to ring out. So if we turn it all the way up, it goes on an extremely long time. It's still going. If we turn it down really fast, it will finish making its sound before the envelope gets back to its original point on the cutoff. Let's make our attack a little bit slower. So this means that it'll start here, go up here a little bit slower, go up to this amount, and then come back pretty slow. In fact, let's turn our decay to be super fast. So that means it'll rise slow and then instantaneously jump back. So that's what happens when you turn it positive. When we turn it negative, the opposite happens, where rather than going up and coming back to its original value, it'll go down and come back to its original value. So generally speaking, if you turn this to a negative value, you're going to want to turn this up a bit. But let's leave it right there for now. I'm going to turn my decay and a fast attack and a slow decay again. So you can hear it come back in. Let's turn it up. So the filter is opening at this level. When I'm using the defam, I don't often turn it to negative because it makes just kind of weird noises. I mean, unless that's what I'm going for, like a funky noise. But with the Subharmonicon, there's a lot more applications for this because oftentimes the sub is holding down like a rhythm section or pads or things like that. This is where you get a nice kind of slowly evolving pad. So I will frequently go to the negative side. So generally negative side has a nice swelling pad and the positive side sounds like more plunky. More rhythmic. But if I want it to be swelling, I might go down to the negative side. So these two, attack and decay on the amplifier, and that's how long it makes sound. These two are the attack and decay on the envelope, and the cutoff resonance and amount are located here. And then finally we have our volume knob up in the upper right hand corner, and that is how our filter and VCA section works.